Hey action fans, welcome to Sci-Fi Fans, where we bring you the most explosive movie trivia, and today I'm diving into the 1988 classic Die Hard. So strap yourself in and get ready to learn 10 amazing facts about this iconic film starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman. Did you realise that Bruce Willis's iconic Die Hard look was meticulously crafted, and the costume department had 17 different undershirts in various stages of distress for Bruce Willis to wear? This attention to detail helped show the progress of his character's ordeal throughout the film. One of the most memorable scenes in Die Hard is when John McClane meets Hans Gruber for the first time. Now, surprisingly, this scene was unrehearsed. Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman met on set for the first time during filming, adding a layer of authenticity to the tension between the two characters. Bruce Willis was paid, he's paid an extortionate amount of money for films these days, and that's something that really kind of started off here with Die Hard, because he was paid $5 million for his role in Die Hard, and at that time it was an unheard of amount for an actor. So this hefty salary had to be personally authorised by Fox's president, Rupert Murdoch, marking a significant moment in Hollywood pay scales. Before Die Hard became a reality, Clint Eastwood actually owned the original rights to the book, because I don't know if you realise this, but Die Hard is based off a book called Nothing Lasts Forever. And as I say, Clint Eastwood actually had the rights to this film and planned on making it himself. Imagine how different Die Hard would have been with Clint Eastwood as the lead role. I wonder how many iconic one-liners he would have come up with. In the opening scene of Die Hard, it kind of looks like the aircraft are coming in for landing, but this is actually a clever trick. The aircraft itself isn't flying. Instead, it's being towed around in a circle on the ground to create the illusion of movement. So that's a bit of movie magic at its finest. Did you know or even realise that Alan Rickman's portrayal of Hans Gruber, it is legendary, but did you realise that this was Alan Rickman's first film role? Primarily, he was a stage actor, and he actually started his acting career quite late in life. So to land this iconic part at this particular moment in his career was quite significant, and it went on to make him one of the most memorable villains in movie history, and really did kind of boost his career from there on in. The script for Die Hard actually underwent several rewrites, which isn't anything unusual to do with films, particularly these days with rewrites and retakes. But in the 80s, this film went through several rewrites, and initially the producers envisaged it as a straightforward action movie. But as Bruce Willis became involved, the character of John McClane evolved into the wisecracking, relatable hero that we love today. And I think that's quite significant, because Bruce Willis really did make that character relatable. He was an ordinary cop being put in an unordinary or different, strange situation, which is kind of the key to writing good stories, is to put relatable people in unrelatable situations. Take Ellen Ripley, for example, in Aliens. I'll always refer that to my favourite film. Now, of course, with Bruce Willis making John McClane more relatable, he did actually come up with one line which almost didn't make it, and that is the famous line, "Yippee-Ki-Yay, mother," something else. It almost didn't make it into the film because the studio were worried that this would be too offensive, but Bruce Willis insisted on keeping it in, and as they say, a legend was made. History, we all know what happened. It's since become one of the most iconic catchphrases in cinema. The Nakatomi Plaza, where the Die Hard is set, was and it is a genuine high-rise building. This was actually the headquarters of 20th Century Fox. Now, the building was under construction during filming, allowing the crew to create the chaotic environment that's seen on screen. And finally, the stunt where Bruce Willis jumps off the roof with a fire hose was done by him. When I say him, I mean Bruce Willis himself. He performed the dangerous stunt to make the scene as realistic as possible, showing his dedication to bringing John McClane's character to life. And that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. If you've enjoyed yourself here, please hit the subscribe button and smash the notifications. And I'll see you next time for some more movie trivia. Take care.